guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Thursday. Happy Thursday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going great. I'm up and ready for my day. Today is going to be a busy running day for me. So I'm going to try to get as much as I can get done before I have to do some running. I have Brooklyn to take to work, and then I have the girls have a event to go to today. So it's a little bit of back and forth running, but I'm like, okay, just get up, start my day. So I'm going to start out. I went upstairs, got my list, and I'm like, what do I have to do today? Food-wise, meals, I don't think I need to make anything. I'm pretty sure there's enough leftovers in the refrigerator. Pizza, taco things we made last night, and tater tot casserole, and there's sandwiches. And if we need anything for dinner, we'll probably do like a breakfast for dinner, maybe like an egg sandwich, egg bagel, something like that for dinner tonight is what I'm thinking. I'm only gonna have a few kids here, so just to make it easier, I'm thinking that's what we'll do for food. So I don't have to do anything, but I was gonna make a treat. I was looking up different fall snack mixes, and I've got a couple. We used to make one a long time ago with bugles and pretzels, and did like a butter and brown sugar flavoring, and it was good. But I had a couple kids that get sick on it. Sick meaning they had like the flu or whatever, and so they're like, oh, I can't even touch that anymore. So there's only a few that love it. So I'm like, let me try something different. So I found a couple different recipes. One was more with like a white chocolate. I'm not gonna do that today, but I do have another one where you just basically gather snacks and like different things that you purchase at the store. Pre-made snack mix. So I'm gonna do, just by throwing a few things together, put that in a nice jar, leave it on the counter. It'll be something fun just to grab and eat. So I'll probably do that in a little bit. I'm gonna need some help from Maddie, so I thought I'd wait till she's up and moving and she can do some of that as well. But for now, my beans are done. They're well overdone. Left them on last night. They are nice and soft. They will puree up fine. I'm gonna put them in my food processor, puree them, put them in square containers so I remember which ones are beans and not cream and mushroom soup. And then I'm gonna go back to my pantry and keep working back there before we're gonna start school today. So let's go do our beans. All I did was the beans sat in the hot water all night. Yes, they did, and they did fine. They're nice and soft. I'm gonna put them in my food processor. I've never used this one yet, so I'm excited for the Ninja one. And then I just blend them up. That's all I do. Some people refry them. We don't. My kids just like eating these plain. It's just pinto beans ground up. You can put salt. I don't even put salt on them at all. So this tastes good. They like it. So let's go over here and we'll make some refried beans. So here's my beans. Look at them. They're perfect. I'm gonna put these in here and just turn it on. I'm sure it'll grind up just like a food processor. Probably take this off, move down here. You want to keep some of the liquid in there, otherwise it gets too dry and you have to add some more. Let's see how many we can put in here before it overfills. Let's try that amount. So it's okay to be a little bit more liquidy, because when you freeze it and then you go to thaw it, it sometimes loses some of that, and so that way you don't have to add any water when you do it. So just put it in containers and we're gonna freeze it. So the dishes that I washed and put in the dishwasher, the dishwasher is already clean. Those are just in there to dry. It's just so it doesn't take up a lot of space up here. This was good. I'll put the refried beans, I'll let them sit for a little bit till they cool off, and then I'll put them in my freezer. That was good. It's like, I made like 10 cans that I would buy from the store. So not a bad deal for some dry pinto beans. So that's done. Wiped out my kitchen. So now I'm gonna move over to my area over here. I gotta get another Band-Aid. I cut my finger yesterday. This one's coming off. And then we'll work over there. Okay, down the hallway. So my goal is to get the first cupboard I got emptied. I'm gonna do the second one. It's mostly snacks. So I think I'm just gonna move those into here, because this will eventually turn into a pantry, like after we take those shelves and stuff out. So I'll just set those all in here, and I can take the remainder and stick them back in there. So I got all the snacks. I'm moving the snacks over to this hallway closet. And like after thinking about things, it's like this might just be a really good closet just for snacks and easily accessible treats and things. So we're gonna see. We'll see how, you know what, when you get a new house, everything's gonna be different. It's gonna be different than your last house. You're gonna have to find what works for you. That's the beauty of it. And so you just get creative and you go, okay, is this gonna work? Is this not gonna work? So I'm moving all the food in here, all the snacky food. And then I'm going to take out like the baking stuff that I had in a drawer. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with it. Whether I set it aside to pass along or put it up in the cupboard, we will see. But this is gonna be good. I'm like, okay, this makes me have a lot more room. Isn't it funny when you arrange things around differently, you go, wow, that gives me way more space on things. So this is actually really good. I'm feeling like a lot better the way this is. So now I'm gonna walk up to my kitchen here, and what I'm gonna do is look for anything that I don't normally use all the time. You know what I mean? Like go through, like I'm gonna go in my baking cupboard here where my mixing bowls are. And then I have like my bundt pan and my angel food cake pan. That's not something I use all the time. So those and probably my bread pans, I will put in the butler's pantry because it's not something I do and use all the time. They'll be there, I just don't need them. And then, like I like my mixing bowls down here, but I like to use my glass ones in my measuring cup, but they're all the way like next to my refrigerator. So it's one of those things like, it's like, don't bother with it, just use a stainless steel one. So I'm gonna move those glass ones over here, which in turn is gonna free up a drawer over there. So all about moving around and organizing. And then when I'm also going through the cabinets, I'm gonna kind of do a quick pickup if I need to like straighten something in here. So a lot of the stuff that I discovered in my cabinets, I'm not using all the time. Like I said, bread pans, these I'm not gonna really use. This I gotta put over here for Jaden to see it. These little tools, I'm just not squeezing lemons very much here. This is like the rarity. So I'm gonna hold on to this because I feel like I may need it, but may not. So I feel like that can go in the cupboard. I'm gonna put like a cupboard over there on the top with like just different baking tools and stuff. I don't use my zester anymore. This is something, I only need it once in a while. I do need it. It's just not all the time. My cupboards are not wide, so I don't have wide cabinets at all for it to fit in. So I'm thinking that can go back over there. These can go over there, and then my charcuterie thing and that big metal pan. It's one of those things, you know, I couldn't even put on the top of the refrigerator. I'm thinking I'll just forget it's up there. If I put anything up there, I'll totally forget it's there. Those are like the empty space cupboards. Like, what do you put above your refrigerator? Anyways, so I'll find room over there. There's room over there. And then, looking good. Okay, over here now. So I went through my cupboards and I'm like, what is not working out there for us at all? These things are great when you need them, but not so great when you don't. At the end of living in the mountains there, we bought these and they were great to be able to pack food and just put in our lunch and take to the park and stuff, but we're not doing that here because we don't really, I mean, we'll take stuff to the beach and that's what we'll pack, but not like on a daily basis because it's hot. Maybe as the weather changes, we'll do more, I don't know. So, but they do work good, like for making, like I did the charcuterie lunches in here, things like that. So I am gonna, but, oh, that's the broken shelf. Jaden, she uses it on her way to work. Hold on. So Jaden uses them for work and stuff, but we don't really use them that much. So I'm gonna put these right over here. And then if we need them, we can come get them. It's one of those things like you'll need them and be glad to have them, but if you don't need them, it's like it takes up a lot of space in the cupboard. So I'm just sticking them there. And I'm not sure how this will go. We'll see how things go in here. Are these done? Okay. Okay, so then coffee mugs and cups. We have 1,000 of them. Now in the mountains we use these all the time. Here we're not. Why? I don't know. We just have different cups. So, but I don't want to get rid of them because it'll be one of those times where I'm like, I wish I had them. So I'm just going to put these over here, and then if we need them, you can get them. Like mine, I know I like mine. I'm just drinking out of like the drinking straw one right now, but we will need it for the beach. And then I do have one of these. I'm thinking to put all the lids in. And then this would free up some space for coffees, is what I'm thinking. So I'm just going to put these, I think, in here. Is that going to work? Okay, so you can get your cups out. They're here. I think that's going to work right there. And then my bread pans in that, and this. I might use this one day, but I probably won't, but I'll stick it over here. And then like this cutter, I like this. It's always all the way over here, and I never use it, so I'll put that over there in my kitchen. And then this thing, you know what? It's one of those things you always keep, and then do you ever use it? No. But the moment I get rid of it, it'll be like, oh, I wish I had my little whisker for homemade whipped cream or something. So that, I gotta put that over there. So I'm gonna keep this. I only like one cutter on here, is that it? One cutter, one kind of this. Again, these are all things I'll use maybe a few times, so I don't know if I'll stick this all in here. I gotta figure this out here. And there's parts over here for my crepe maker. Pineapple core, I never use this. Never, ever, ever. I just cut it myself, so this is gonna go. I know, sorry Greg. And then tongs for the grill. I guess it'd be good to get the big ones. I always grab these small ones. I just forget that I have them. So that, I put this immersion blender over there because I do use that. I thought I'd use this. I just do not use this, so no sense keeping it. And these are like my cupcake liners. I do use these. I don't know if that would fit in the cupboard over there or just leave it over here. I might just leave it in here. I feel like there's a lot of wasted. I need like another shelf, which I can get. I'll just see how much I do. I have like literally 3 cookie cutters. 3, that's not very many. That's good. We'll stick that there for now. This goes back there. All right, let me go back to my kitchen, see if I got room over here. Over here, this is gonna be like my extra drawer of things like I'll use, but not sure where to put. So we'll put these in here. This is, don't mind Maxine barking. She just discovered the neighbor lady out there pruning her plants. I'm like, leave her poor alone. So I just had to pull the curtain down. So this is gonna, I think this is gonna be fine for this drawer. I have a lot of tongs, like just a ton of, like 4 pairs of tongs, but they are something that get put to use. So I don't mind having them. These I have to remember I have, because when I go to cook, I always grab like a tiny one. So this, I should just put them out on my smoker. Should I do that? And then I know that they're there. It's one of those things, it's like out of sight, out of mind. And then I just keep like clothespins in here for closing things, and then we have our little these right here. The kids make toad in a hole with that, and my right here pastry cutter. So those I can just leave in here as well. So this I think is going to work. This has got like these cupboards. I'll have to come over and kind of straighten these, but this, let's go back over here and finish up. And so for now, that stuff's in here. Maybe I'll find some more to put in here over time. We'll see. And then we just have a microwave. This is what the kids use. This does not get used at all. Like at all. I would say cover your food. Yeah, it doesn't get used. But they clean it, they clean the microwave, so it works. It's just a small one. It works for them. And then they like the soda machine right now. That's something I'll put over here, like what we're using. We use the air fryer a lot. The air fryer would go here, but we don't. So it's like the soda machine is something everybody likes right now. So I'll put those right here. I've got my super glue. Let me stick that over here. My Gorilla Glue. And then the drawers are, and I have bananas in my watermelon up here just to use space. Oh, can you see that? That's just literally sitting here until these go bad, which they'll go bad in a few days. And then the drawers are basically, let's see, matches and markers, toothpicks, lighters, drawer there. This is batteries. All of our batteries in there. And this one is the charger, which isn't in here. This I think is my extra, what is all this? Like to clean the vacuums off with. And my, one of these things called command hooks. And then these I'll probably put in here too for shelves, just so I know they're in here. So it's a good extra drawer. It works. There's nothing else really that can go in here worthwhile. Okay, so this area is, yeah, it's cleaned. It doesn't look very clean to anybody else, but at least it's got some organization, I feel like. So now let me go into this closet here and we'll put the snacks away. So this is just snacks. I'll probably just end up putting them in the drawers for now. Greg said he'd take this out here on the weekend. I'm like, okay, but I have to have the wood to put the shelves in, so I don't want all the snacks on the floor first. So for now, I'll stick it over here and then get an idea that, yeah, this is gonna be a good snack cupboard. Well, I got these. Okay, totally didn't expect the taste. They are maple syrup in the everything bagel topping. I was thinking they're gonna be more salty. So not bad. I just tasted a few on the top and I was like, oh, a little different. No big deal. Next time I'll just get regular cashews, but I still have a few of those left, so that's good. So cereal in here for now. Cereal drawer. We're gonna do that with our granola. This will get eaten. This will be snack drawer, things that gotta get eaten up like nuts. I have our peanut butter right here, and then I'm just looking what else. Do we put fruit snacks and stuff in here? Go down. Maybe I'll go down. This can be crackers. Crackers in a box. We'll take all these out. I think I have some out there too. Oh, there's more cereal. Hold on. Let me go get some more out here. Okay, this is part of getting creative. So what I did, you can't see anything because there's a wall here. What I did, for now, because this again will become snack closet. This, I put all of my snacks for baking, like that I'm gonna be using this month, like the rice checks we're making, puppy chow, we're gonna do like a fall snack mix. So that isn't there. This one, is this empty? Oh, it's empty, even better. This has got popcorn in it, and the top one is chips. Things that we'll use for recipes. This has got snacks for the kids, just individual ones. We don't do a lot of individual snacks, so that's good. And then the crackers and stuff up there. What's up here? What's on the top? Oh, cereal. Okay. So then down here, oh, actually, never mind. It's got drinks and coffee for now. It's like just some flavored drinks I have there. I guess this one over here is where I'll put, I have like extra trash bags, things like that. So that'll work out. I think I'll just take it right out of the box too. Okay, so this is good. We have big trash bags because of our new trash can, and I have smaller ones that we used outside, or for the, my other can that I had, but we only empty that once in a while. So I'll keep those in here versus under the sink because kids always grab the wrong ones to put in the trash can. And then paper plates, tinfoil pans, some cups, and we have forks. Like that filled. This is great. Like I have a lot. This is a lot more room. And you know what else is good? I put the popcorn machine in here. You know what's good about the popcorn machine? There's a plug right here, and you can plug it right in the wall. Can you make your popcorn in here? You gotta have like airflow. I can move it to the middle. Not bad. Okay, let's see what else. Remember, space is okay. So like this big bowl, I don't really need all the time. So I'm just gonna set that up here. This is extra. I could just set this. I'll leave that there because there already is some down here, and then I have extra containers, which is a good thing. Okay, so that moving around gave me a whole lot more space in my kitchen. So let me clean my mess here and then we'll keep going. Something else I discovered in my laundry room that was in a bad spot is our lunch boxes. So I'm gonna put those in that hallway closet there with the drawers up on top because we do use these, and above the washer and dryers is not a good place for them. Okay, the only thing I did over here was I took this can of beans and brought it up here. Sometimes it's out of sight, out of mind, you don't use it. that will say, okay, use these up. I've got one more can down there, and we have dog food from Maxine, vinegar, and a box of popsicles. So that's it down here, which is good. Empty space. So again, not sure everything we'll put in there, but for now this will work. And I found some, but I did discover I have this huge can of beets, so I'm gonna bring this out so that I eat this. So I focus on eating this week. So I got stuff out for the mix I want to make later. We'll do that because I'm gonna work on school and stuff today. And then I've got freezer bags I'm gonna put over here. Leave the diced beets out, and then napkins need to go in the napkin holder. Where's that? Over here. Let's fill the napkin holder here. This works out good having our spoons and forks right here, and this, I like it because we just take it where we need it as well as the napkins. This I'm leaving out because we're taking it every day. What else? So the cupboards, what I did in the cupboards, again, leaving space. I'm okay with space. The top, just put some of the glass things up there. There are some over here too as well. We have more. It'll just give more place to give space to put things. So with the cups and the pitchers here. Here I left the top cupboard empty. Not sure what we'll put up there, but I can leave it empty for now. This works for us in here and the needs that we have in here. And then I think my coffee drawer was something I'm gonna have to, I think I've got, let me see here. I could probably put my lids in this one and then fill this with coffee pods, so I can put coffee pods all the way back. Let me do that. Let me go get my coffee. Remember how I was trying to figure out how can I separate my salted caramel from the blueberry? Now I have 2 little containers. So one I'll put salted caramel in, and one I'll put the blueberries so that I know which one is which. That works good. I had to rinse off my straws because I got coffee in there. Okay, good. So I have a nice variety of coffee here. I got some extra. These, just can I pour these in there? That'll work. And then put these in my pantry over here. Just moving things, making them work. So this I got from the store. I never filled up. So now before we get moving with school and stuff, these, I think there was a few things in here to fill up. Not a whole lot. I'm just looking and seeing what I have. Let's see. Pasta's something that will last for years in your pantry, so I don't mind pouring this on top. I really don't. I think someone mentioned to me that, like on my refrigerator, I said I don't feel like you should put everything in a container because for me it takes up more space. Okay, and I said, oh, I understand. I said the egg holder definitely was good, and she said it was funny that you do that in your pantry though to take up more space. Well, the reason why I do it in my pantry, I never addressed it on the comment because it didn't even go there. But the reason why, let me explain the reason why. If she really like to know, because of bugs. That's why. Because if you have an open box of pasta, things can get into it. That's just what I found. I found that in my other pantry as well. Yes, you can stack a million boxes in your pantry, but when you've got bugs, and especially here in Florida, the mountains had it too, like the little pantry moths is what we had all the time. They're awful. So that's why I store this stuff in sealed containers. All my dry pasta and my rice, things like that, my flour, because I don't want anything to get in it ruined. So yes, this takes up more space than containers, but, and it's not about looking Pinterest worthy. Look at that. That is not Pinterest worthy at all. But it's just about keeping the food to stay good. So let me pour these in here. Okay, why are you taking them out of the box, Amy? Put in just in a container. The reason why is because I have to learn like how much is just one package. Like I need to get the feel for that because sometimes I make way too much. So I realize we're about 1.5 of these for our family. So this will just go in here. We'll still have some more up there. But again, I would normally put this in the container like I did here, but it's just about trying to figure out what I have. This is not penne pasta, but I don't have penne pasta, so I have this. I'm gonna put this way. I just have to make sure that I remember I have all of these things in here. So this is good. We've got all this. I kept the this in here because I opened this up for Jensen. I took it out. I'm like, oh, I'll make mac and cheese, and it was queso cheese, which I probably won't have any more queso cheese, do I? Actually, I don't. So this is gonna go right here. So let me see. I think I got some Celentani pasta, and I do have another container. I can stick it in there. Let me get my stool here. So up here, this is going to be, this had refried beans in it, but or not refried beans, pinto beans, but I used them up. This I didn't even see, so I didn't know I had it. So I need to kind of put that under here. So probably have linguine there. Again, it's the out of sight, out of mind. Let me pour these. Can I put it in a square container? It's probably more. Let's see. I do have another one. No, normally just would leave that, but this will be good to be able to see. This is more of this kind of pasta, the orzo. Okay, we have a lot of mac and cheese because we like these for emergencies. Kids like it thick and creamy. It's cheap, it works. I'm gonna slide these over here. And then this, I think I have cilantro. I'm gonna bring this down so I see it. And I have this. I think I was gonna make a chicken divine. Lauren had a recipe, and I probably will do that. So I just need to like bring it down again, out of sight, out of mind. So one of those things just to bring down here. And then I've got lasagna here, but I'm going to be making lasagna and freezing it, so and eating it too. So I'm just going to set this in here because this I will use up here. So this is good for this cover. The only thing here is I took peanut butter. I took the peanut butter back out of the refrigerator. For a while I was keeping it in there because it was so warm in here, but now temperature's a little bit less, a little bit, and it's good. I gotta wipe all this up. I got cocoa wheats. I forget we have this. I just need to make this because this is good. So maybe if I set it out, I'll see it. Let's go down to let's go down to the baking cupboard. Down here, and then what is up here? My hot pads and all the spices. So that cupboard is good. This I have to fill things up. I know I do. And again, I don't mind putting things on top because we will definitely use them. Nothing is going to go to waste here, I promise you. So I did have a lot of hidden stuff in here. I could probably take some of the hidden stuff out. I still have some in my container. I'm not going to open those yet, so those are going to go in the back. I have brown sugar. I do coconut flakes. It's one of those things you don't see, so you forget about. So I might put that in my pantry over here, along with the sweetened condensed milk I haven't used, just so I remember I have it to use it. And then butterscotch chips. I might be able to use those. Just thinking. The monster cookies, saving for monster cookies. And we've got a big thing of pancakes, but I already have one here. So I'm going to fill these up. My flour and sugar I don't mind putting on top because we're going to use it. Oh, that was one of those messy things. Okay, put this back in here. So this will go, I'm thinking if like I would like to put a cabinet over here in my kitchen over there, and that could hold probably some of my appliances maybe out, like my mixer, maybe the coffee pot over there, or toaster, that kind of stuff over there. And then I would like it to be open cupboard so I can put all my baking supplies in it. So all of this, the stuff that's, you know, randomly over there can go over there nice and neat and open cupboard. So this is why I move things around. You kind of figure things like what's going to work, what do you think is going to work, what do you think you want to do. That's why you do these things. Because it was originally like, oh, let's just do a big giant cabinet over there. But now I'm like, no, I don't want a big cabinet right there. I like just kind of moving things around, figuring out what works. So let me pour chocolate chips in here. Okay, feeling really good cleanup. I just grabbed these from over there in that bin. Sometimes they get put in there because they just don't know where to go. Look at that. So now I've got this in here. So when the dishes get put away today, I'll be like, if you don't see where they go, just leave them on the counter and then I'll show you where they go. And then we're gonna do school right now because I have to get school and let me look at my timer here. When I get back is when I'm thinking we'll do our little treat. I think that's something Maddie will enjoy doing. I found like I was looking up like fall mix, and that led to like a monster mix. And so what I'm thinking, should I bring you over here? Sometimes, yeah, you can make your own stuff. That's a good thing to do, but I was thinking more of like gathering things up and making it. So I found that caramel apple cereal. So I thought we could put the balls in there with the chocolate balls. I'm thinking that and put some Oreo cookies and then chocolate graham crackers, and then I was gonna buy chocolate covered pretzels, and the price was like $6. I'm like, I can buy dark chocolate or this and pretzels, and I'll have Maddie dip some and make some. So we'll do that, and then we'll add some M&Ms and some Reese's Pieces. And I'm thinking just mix it up like a snack mix. So we've got a nice little pretty jar we can put on the counter with it. I got this. I got one of those nice little glass jars. I saw people used to do it. They used to put like, you know, they put cookies all nice in a row all around. They get huge ones. I don't need a huge one, but this will be fun to put out on the counter with this. My mom used to always have these sealed lid, put it out, and the rest put into a bag. Is this just bags? I think these are just bags. So I'm thinking we'll do that today, but it's going to require, oh yeah, they sent bags with it. Okay, so that is going to require some time. So I'm thinking I can just mix it up in that big mixing bowl and then stick it in here. It'll be just like a grab and go snack, just something fun, different to put out versus like, let's just have a cookie. You know what I mean? So this is good. I'm going to take a break from you guys. I got to get my kids, they're moving and rolling. They get moving and they get up, and they have a slower morning. I'm good with that. A lot of people do school a little bit later. That's how we do it, and then we get our day started about 10:30, 11 o'clock. That's how we do our school. So I'm gonna do that. I'll see you in a minute. Amazon delivery, the deodorant. This is cheaper on Amazon than it is to buy it at Walmart. So this is what we like, works good. I finished my banana. I'm getting some vitamin C here. Got the vacuums going in the house, and kids are up doing their little morning routine for themselves. I have to, what they'll do is they'll get breakfast and get situated here before I get back. I have to take Brooklyn, drop her off real quick. I'm gonna run, the library has, I think Maddie's Anna Green gave this video, so I'm gonna get that. Now I also have to go to UPS. I might do that too, we'll see. Just to drop off a cable that did not work. So get some vitamin C. So I dropped Brooklyn off at work, and then I also stopped at the library and picked up, we have the Anna Green Gables, the second one. So we didn't get to see this one. We saw the first one and the third one, missed the second one. I don't know how that happened, but we did. So we'll get to watch that, which will be good. I have to run to UPS and drop this off. I bought this cord for our DVD player because we need to HDMI to this kind of whatever this is, the AC jacks, and it did not work. So I'm gonna return this and drop this off right now, and then we'll go head back home and do school. Okay, home now. Completely drove past the UPS, and I was like, I totally missed it. So I have it in my car. When I take the girls, I have to drop them off tonight for church, and so on that way, I'll be able to go get some. All right, school is done, finished up. Kids are off doing their thing. We got another package. Taro ant killer. I like this. We have those tiny, tiny ants, like tiny, super tiny. I'm like, they're so weird, but this seems to take care. My mom used to use this stuff like when I was a kid. It still works amazing. So I just got a big pack, and I tell the kids to just set them wherever, it's like wherever they conjugate. It's like you'll see, I have one in my kitchen window. You'll see them, they'll just go in there to eat, and then like that'll be it. And then like I'll see them somewhere else. So we'll try to keep things picked up and try to use these. So this works really good. So I'm gonna put this out, see if anybody else needs it. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some pretzels. I'm gonna make chocolate dipped pretzels. Real simple, and we're gonna make a nice little mix of delicious foods. Real simple, let's just throw it together. It's better than putting Oreo cookies in a jar. It's by putting a little mixture of things, but we're gonna make and save money. These were what? I don't even know what the price of these are. They used to be $1. I'm sure they're $1.50 now. I don't even know. I wanna say this is $3, maybe $4, you have to look it up, but still cheaper than buying them. Like I think it was $7 for a small bag of these. So I'm thinking to dip them, and then I have bamboo sticks. Why don't I use the bamboo sticks to like hang them on so then it drips off versus like laying them flat. Because you always, when you lay them flat, it gets everywhere. So I just have to lay those across something. I'll microwave my chocolate See, I don't have my good melting chocolate. I'm just thinking, I'll microwave my chocolate. I don't have my good microwave where my other one had a chocolate setting. I have to be careful about it. So I'll just get a measuring cup, put it in there, and we'll dip it in there, and we'll hang them on little skewers. So this is gonna go in my microwave. I'll just have to watch it because I don't know my setting just yet. The dipping chocolate's never my like perfectness. This definitely melted really quickly, which was good. A little better than the chocolate things. I gotta vacuum my floor because it stopped. It had like a shelf, the little shelf piece got stuck in there, and it was all full of dirt. I had to empty it, so it's a little bit behind. So I'm gonna take, I've got out this dish right here. This right here, I'm thinking I can be able to put this right over top like this and let the pretzels hang down. I'm gonna see how that works, but I gotta be able to dip them in here somehow. So let me get creative here. Has anybody else done this before, or is this like a new way to do this? I feel like that is gonna be a great way for the chocolate not to stick. So let me do that again with the next one. Highly disappointed in the Walmart pretzels. Most of those were all broken and crushed, but this was good. I got a lot of pretzels. I got one more little batch here. So that was half my chocolate, and I got way more chocolate pretzels than I would in my little container. I think this, to me, I feel like this is a genius way. I'm not even very, like I feel like I hate doing pretzels because when you set them down, they always, if you don't dip, like shake off all the excess, when you set them down, there's all that chocolate flobs on the ground. So this is gonna be great because they're all gonna be smaller pieces to put in our mix. So let me do this last one and then we'll mix up the rest of the stuff. This is where we're gonna get creative. I'm gonna take this glass jar right here. How nice, simple lid. And I'm gonna layer different foods. I have Oreo cookies here. We have some chocolate graham cracker cookies, animal crackers. We have chocolate ball cereal, and then the caramel. I thought this is good. It tastes like fruity caramely cereal. We were like, okay, that's not a bad deal. And then some peanut M&Ms, Reese's Pieces. I'm gonna put some chocolate in there. Just layer it in the jar, make it look all pretty. It'll be something fun just to be able to go and get snacks out of the jar. If you want it to be like fall-like, it would get candy corns in there. I would get M&Ms that are just the fall colors. That would help the color scheme of things. And the caramel syrup, maybe not leave that, but I did. It's like it's pink and green, so it's pretty. I don't care. This is my kitchen. You guys see it. I'm good, but I guarantee you, anybody just going to take that, it's going to be yummy. So the rest I'm going to mix in here, and then I'll put it into another container. Snacks, chocolate variety snack versus just giving your kid a cookie, just giving them this. Mix it up. It's kind of like the garbage bag snack mix. Sure, you can give them the goldfish and the other ones that cost more. Mix it in with some cereal. It helps stretch it a little bit. This will be a fun treat, and then it's like there's not very many candies in there, so when you get a candy, it's like, ooh, I got an M&M, so good things. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the rest, put it away, and we're doing good. Okay, I'm putting these in here. I'm like, do you want to know what I would recommend? This is like the garbage bag snack mix. What I would recommend is getting smaller Oreos. I got the big ones because I couldn't find the smaller Oreos at our Walmart. And I was like, who cares? We'll get the Walmart brand because it's cheaper. My kids aren't going to care. If you're going to serve this for a party or have it with a bunch of kids, yeah, smarter than get the small cookies and get the different colored fall candies. But this is good. You can even put pretzels in here. And then what this will do, you can store this in your freezer and it will not go bad. It's like the garbage bag snack mix. We had that for months in our freezer. The only thing that's going to happen is your little M&M candies. When you go to thaw them, they're going to want to, from the coldness to the warm, it's gonna want to separate a little bit of color, but it shouldn't be a big deal. So awesome, my kids are gonna have a snack. We got this nice little jar, so now I love it. Nice little fun snacks, something chocolatey, because everybody's been asking. Here it is, I don't even have to make anything. Taking a break for lunch, the walking tacos. All right, so I'm still finishing my lunch here. That was delicious. Kids all came down, we kind of grabbed up everything, ate it up. We're gonna have an easy dinner tonight. We're either gonna do some eggs or I might do some ramen. I don't care, it's 3 kids. It'll be an easy way to do food. I gotta pick Brooklyn up in just a few minutes. So have you ever got something and you completely forgot that you got it? I did. A lot of you told me to get under cabinet LED lights. And when I lived in the mountains, everyone said, put them under your cabinet, but I just was like, one more thing to get, no big deal. And so when I was at Greg's apartment, they had those under there and I'm like, wow, that looks so great. So long time ago, someone told me about them and I got some. They had been sitting in my office. I was actually using them. I had to laugh because I was actually using them to stack up and put my camera on to film on. And then yesterday I'm like, I need to get these out, charge them, and put them up. Because I thought I would do the wired in ones, which are great. We may do that eventually. Rechargeable will work fine. They should last for a while. So I've got 3. So I figured 1, 2, 3. That's all I have is 3 little cabinets. So I'm gonna literally put this sticky tape on these, stick it to the ceiling of it, and then stick it on there. I've already charged them. The remote works for all 3 of them. So let me put these up and then we'll see what they look like. They give you a lot of stickies. So I got like 3 per thing, so that's a good thing. Let's see what they look like. Where do I stick them on there? Do I put them in the middle of each one or off center? Let me put this one over here and see what it looks like. How much better that looks having that lit up over there. These are different lights. I know you can change the lights too. Is that gonna work good? Is that gonna be better over there? So let me put these over here. Is that gonna work like that? That looks way better, doesn't it? So let me see how long these stand for. They're actually, I think they're motion light. Okay, so I can have them off and I can just turn them on. Is that gonna work? It's hard because I have lights in here now. But that's gonna work for some lighted kitchen, I think. Okay, not bad. We'll see how they work. I'll see how they work, and if they, I'll just turn them off because I'm not gonna be in the kitchen anymore. See how they're gonna be if they battery, how much I have to charge it. So we'll see. I got them up though. I'm like, okay, that's one more thing. I have a pile of stuff with my office to do. We'll get to it eventually. Okay, so I got those up and like my countertops. Yes, I got our stuff over there. Bananas, that I'll probably work on using, and then clear off my counter a little bit here. I might have vitamin C, so I remember to take that. I just put that the little charcuterie thing right here. Because Greg always comes home and puts his keys and his wallet all over the ledge, so that can be a nice place for that right now. It's gonna go with our school stuff. I'll pick that up. I got my list of what I do every day. That'll go upstairs, and then I'm done in here, which is really good. I gotta go pick up Brooklyn here, and then come back home. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go in that pool because it is sunny and bright. Like I feel like I need some sunshine today. Whenever you're like doing a lot or you get a little bit of a break, get some sunshine in you. That's what I feel like I'm gonna do, is go swim for just an hour, because then I have to take the girls and drop them off. We're gonna have an easy night for dinner. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch more filming because I got all the work I wanted to get done. It's been a great day. So let's go pick her up and then come back. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Brooklyn. It's nice and toasty outside, so I can't wait to get back. There's a little bit of a breeze going. So it looks like it'll be a fun day. A good time in the pool. I am going to take a break. I've got about 20 minutes. that's it. I think about a half hour actually, they told me. And then I'm gonna go in the pool. Gonna go sit over there in the sun, swim for a little bit because it's hot, it's gorgeous out. And you got a pool, you might as well use it. So I'm gonna go swim for a little bit. Maxine's over here. Okay, so I got a few minutes outside, swim for about, I don't know, 15 minutes, and Jensen came out. We sat in the sun. He loves sun like his mama. So we sat in the sun for about 15 minutes, and that was it. Got ready, and then I'm like, okay, in the car, I just had to drop the girls off. So I dropped them off. Now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna drop at UPS finally and return the cord, and then I'm gonna head home. I've got an easy night. I got 3 kids. 3 little kids, like what is that? Not even little, 3 older kids. 3 middle school kids, and so easy night, and I'll be able to finish today's video and call it a night. All right, so I am home and now just dropped off the girls and went to drop off the thing at UPS and got home. So the kids are here and we are, there is still a bowl of tater tot casserole left. Greg said he'd eat that. And then, oh, drink the water. Don't drink the bowl water. Don't drink it. She wants to drink the salt water. That can't be good for you. Don't drink it, no, don't drink it. Anyways, so the kids were like ramen. There's only 3 kids, so they're gonna have ramen tonight. We've got lots of fruit and veggies. So I'm gonna make a couple trays of fruit and veggies just on each individual plate based on which one they want, and that's it. And then we'll probably either, I don't know, we got the Anna Green Gables movie. I'll see if Maddie wants to watch that, or we might come swimming, enjoy our evening out. We don't have to go out anymore, which is really nice. So we'll see how the rest of our evening goes. But for now, I'm gonna close today's video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Getting some stuff done, making the chocolate snack. That was fun. The kids were like, we really like that. It's amazing, just the little things like some cereal and cookies and just a couple pieces of candy. It's just a nice little treat once in a while. So, all right, so you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. We got another video. You know, tomorrow is Gather Your Fragment Friday. I'm gonna have to gather some for the weekend. We'll be making something big. I'm not sure what yet, but I'll get a game plan going in the morning. So, all right, see you tomorrow. Bye.